It was a cold, damp morning following a night of on and off rains. I had not slept well, but I decided to venture out to the bagel shop regardless. I wanted to get out of the house, hoping the outing would take my mind off the gloom of the current weather pattern. Normally, I sleep well on rainy nights as the sound of it makes me feel cozy in my bed. However, the rains last night were accompanied by what seemed an unending series of close-by lightning strikes. They came one after the other and seemed to be stubbornly centered around my little house. After a short drive, I parked my car and made my way to the bagel shop entrance. Upon entering the cheery, warm refuge, my spirits were lifted by the sights and smells of the plentiful bagels aligned in numerous rows under the glass counters. I gazed at the selection, marveling at how a simple circular piece of bread with only a few ingredients could be so tasty. It was now my turn, and being well into October, I decided to partake of the spirit of the season by ordering a pumpkin bagel with a honey almond schmear. After the girl behind the counter made ready my order and handed me the bag and my change, I felt almost ecstatic, like a child with a new toy, as I was anticipating eating the delicious bagel with some fresh coffee that was now brewing at home. I turned and hastily made towards the exit, but as I was pushing the bagel shop door, a sudden, ridiculously strong gust of wind yanked the door out of my grasp while simultaneously flipping the bag with my bagel, inverting it all within a fraction of a second. I watched in frozen horror as gravity finished the job and my bagel fell through the top of the inverted bag and hit the sidewalk. It then lazily rolled along a few feet before veering off into a nearby puddle, whereupon it opened up like two giant Cheerios as though in some scripted act in a tragedy. A group of middle school-aged children made note of the event, laughing and pointing as they approached from the parking lot. Embarrassed at the spectacle I was now the focus of, I snatched up the bagel halves that had already begun sinking into the cloudy murk and shoved them back in the bag, pretending as though this was just a routine event that was of little consequence. I was in denial that the bagel was ruined and made my way home, strategizing how I would easily rectify things with the microwave. When I finally arrived home, I hastily threw the bagel halves on a plate, scraped off the schmear, and put them in the microwave. After retrieving the bagel, I immediately began eating it with some coffee, eager to confirm that it would still be a tasty treat. I got through only one half of it when I was overcome by the mushy consistency and the foul aftertaste. I suddenly found myself retching and bolted toward the hall bathroom toilet. But my gastrointestinal system was on a mission, and the vomit spurted between my fingers and onto my arm, shirt, and the carpet below. I finished up in the toilet and then staggered over to my couch with the towel and began to weep. My sobs were punctuated by moments of rage. My morning was ruined.